Hello students, let's discuss the problems in exercise 1.1. Okay, so the first problem is 0 a rational number? Can you write it in the form p by q where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0? We know that 0 can be written as 0 by any number. So in simplest form we can write 0 by 1. 0 by any number is 0, so you can write 0 as 0 by 1. If you compare with p by q, you can see p is 0 and q is 1, which is not equal to 0. Here p and q, they are integers with q not equal to 0. So all conditions of a rational number is satisfied. So in order to be a rational number, recall that that number should be written in p by q form with p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. Here all conditions are satisfied, so we can say 0 is a rational number. Okay, then we can move on to the second problem. The problem is to find 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. We have to find 6 rational numbers that lies in between 3 and 4. So as we discussed before, we have to write 3 and 4 as rational numbers with denominator 6 plus 1, which is equal to 7. Since we have to find 6 rational numbers, so we have to make the denominator 7. So you can write 3 as 21 by 7. Similarly, you can write 4 as 28 by 7. Actually, there are infinitely many rational numbers that lies in between any two numbers. Here you can see the denominator is 7, so the rational numbers, you can write the rational numbers as 22 by 7, 23 by 7, 24 by 7, 25 by 7, 26 by 7 and 27 by 7. Okay, so these rational numbers lies in between 3 and 4. Now let's move on to the third problem. It is a similar problem, so you have to find 5 rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. You can see the denominators are same, so multiply the numerator and denominator of the given rational numbers by a number which is greater than 5. Okay, here 5 is the denominator, so I am going to multiply these rational numbers by 6. So 6 is greater than 5. Okay, so you can multiply numerator and denominator by 6, you will obtain 18 by 30. Similarly, multiply 4 by 5 by 6. Multiply the numerator and denominator by 6. So 4 times 6 is 24 by 5 times 6 is 30. Okay, so you have to list only 5 rational numbers. So therefore the required rational numbers are, here you can see, you have to keep that denominator same and you have to change the numerator. So you will obtain the rational numbers as 19 by 30, 20 by 30, 21 by 30, 22 by 30, 23 by 30. Actually you have to list only 5 of them. Okay, so you will obtain exactly 5. You can multiply with any number that is greater than 5. Okay, then we can move on to the fourth problem, and that is the last problem in this exercise. State whether the following statements are true or false. Also you have to give the reasons. The first statement is every natural number is a whole number. We know that natural numbers includes the numbers 1, 2, 3, etc. So natural numbers includes 1, 2, 3, etc. And whole numbers includes natural numbers along with 0. Okay, so whole numbers contain 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. Okay, see, these are the set of natural numbers and whole numbers. So here you can see all natural numbers are whole numbers. Okay, so that statement is true. Then we can move on to the second statement. Every integer is a whole number. Here also we can list whole numbers and integers. So whole numbers includes the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. Then integers includes negative numbers, 0 and positive numbers. So we can write etc. Then negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. So these are integers. So you can see there are some integers which are not whole numbers, so this statement is false. For that you can take any negative integer. So because negative 1 is an integer, you can see negative 1 is an integer, but that is not a whole number. Okay, so this statement is a false statement. Okay, then we can move on to the last statement. The last statement is every rational number is a whole number. Here also you can see that is a false statement, because whole numbers include 0, 1, 2, 3, etc., and rational numbers is a largest collection that contains integers and other numbers. So we can take any number which is in p by q form. So I am taking 1 by 2. So here you can see 1 by 2 is a rational number because that is in p by q form with numerator and denominator integers and denominator not equal to 0, but it is not a whole number. Okay, so this statement is a false statement. This is the last problem in this exercise. Hope you understood all problems clearly. If you still have any doubts, mention it in the comment section. Okay, see you on another video. Thank you.